A bronze statue of a soldier is back home after thieves stole it on the 4th of July. Morgan takes you to Stanchfield, Minnesota, with a story behind a statue named Jean.
Hi, Pete.
140 years of hellos,
Fine.
5 different owners, 1 Rush Point store.
Yeah, it's only gas station or place for 8-9 miles.
Alyssa Oldenburg has owned it for 2 years, but has worked here for nearly 9.
I started here because my son wanted to learn how to fish, and I was able to bring him to work instead of paying for daycare. So I fell in love with my job.
She bought the store from Larry, who bought the store from Jerry.
I just come to give Alyssa a hard time.
A piece of small-town history handed down through the years. And sadly, shoplifting is a part of it.
I actually got robbed in November of last year.
Good thing she's got good security here.
But on the day of celebrating our freedom, it was a symbol of freedom that was stolen.
A few kids came in at about 3 o'clock in the morning, pushing the statue around, if you will, and slapping it and punching it and kissing it, and then they decided to steal it.
A 6-foot-tall, 500-pound bronze statue gone. Alyssa posted her surveillance video on Facebook, and the response was overwhelming.
To steal and do things like that to a veteran statue is quite shocking.
And it's not just a statue. This has grown into a memorial for an actual Vietnam veteran that has a special connection to the store.
The old owner, Larry, the one that I had purchased the store from, his father, he ended up ordering a Vietnam veteran statue for the store because he wanted a part of the store with him. And we kind of giggled at it at first. And as Jean had passed away, it became a whole new meaning. And he's always kind of been the protector of the store, when Larry had it, and then also for me.
The statue known as Handsome Jean is now bolted down.
I thought it was pretty rude. Not very patriotic whatsoever.
One of the young men from the video called the store asking to have the video taken down. Alyssa's response was, "Bring Jean back." When he did, he was arrested for felony theft.
I feel like he was just kind of along for the ride trying to impress his friends.
Handsome Jean back where he belongs, standing guard over a small-town store and a soldier's legacy.
He's got a couple war marks on him, but
In Chisago County, Morgan Wolf,
nothing that a little
KARE 11 News.
Jean can't handle,
What a story. There were a few teenagers involved in allegedly taking that statue. One of the other was arrested last night, and there's still a third that hasn't surrendered, but the sheriff department told Morgan they know who they're looking for. Be right back.